community. I'm back. I am back from work, prison work. Yeah. Can you believe it, guys? Christmas. Just a week away. Christmas is in a week. Woohoo! I am so happy about this information. But we're back. We're back, and I'm drawing more snow mikus. I don't know. I don't know how long. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming for here today, cause I'm sleepy, and my cat is mad at me cause I'm talking. Wah wah wah. Too bad. I told you. I told him he came in here. And he jumped up into his cat tree and was making himself all comfortable. And I was like, "You're gonna be one unhappy cat, cause I'm gonna start streaming." And he hates it. He hates it when I start talking to nothing. I don't know why. The sound of my voice talking regularly just irritates him. I don't know why. He's a weird cat. But now he's getting mad and he's leaving very slowly. Well, I think he found something under there, so I don't know. He's being weird. Weird cat. Maybe. Yeah, so that's the reason I didn't stream yesterday. I was going to, but man oh man, I was so tired. I came home, I was wiped out. But I have good news. I have good news. I just got results from from the Hololive Fest, and I got tickets to go next year. Yay! I'm very happy. That's my Christmas present, except that I had to pay for them. My Christmas present from the universe. Yeah, I'm really excited. Even if I don't get to go to the concert, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, that sounds nice. I miss Christmas vacation. Dang it, I wasn't on the right layer. I might be stupid. I remember when I was in elementary school. I forget what year. I think I was in 3rd grade. And we were learning about business stuff. And we were learning about how auctions. We were learning about auctions. And so the day before winter break, um the teacher, she had us do our own little auction. So she had items, little prizes, and throughout the semester we had accumulated points or whatever. So at the end, whatever points we had, we could use to auction for snacks and stuff like that. It was mostly snacks. I remember I got a little container of Chips Ahoy cookies. Not like one of those sheets that you get in the grocery store, but one of the little mini tins. I don't know if they still make them, but you know what I mean. It was just a little plastic container of them. Yeah, so there's that, and I got a pink Gatorade. Can't remember what flavor it was. I just know that it was a mauve-ish pink. I don't really drink Gatorade all that much, so I don't know the flavors. Yeah, I remember I used to get Oreo little containers of cookies. It was that, and there was like Oreo one, there was a Chips Ahoy one, and then there was one that was like Ritz. It was like cheese crackers. I hated those ones. The cheese crackers did not taste good to me, in my humble opinion. I gotta redo her hair. I like my cookies to be, if you mean like squishy, or not squishy. Squishy's not the right word. Like soft in the middle. I like mine to be, yeah, chewy. That's a good word. I like mine to be like crispy on the outside and then chewy in the middle. That's how I personally, if I want a cookie, that's what I like. Cause if it's like crispy all throughout, then it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't taste as good. And if it's like all chewy, then it's kind of like falling apart in your hand, you know. So you gotta have that like good medium where it's like crispy on the outside and then chewy in the middle. I don't know. I've never had a cookie with cheese in it. Maybe it tastes good. I don't know. You never know. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I remember some pretty fun stuff from Christmas break. I remember when I was little, we had like to catch the bus, they would like call whatever like bus number down. And I remember like running down the hall because I was so excited to go home for winter break. I was like, oh, I can't wait to go home. Hello, welcome. I also have very fond memories of like the last days before summer break. Like I remember, I think I think I was in like 4th or 5th grade, like the last day of school. It's like I had just discovered anime. Man, I was hooked. My first day of summer break, I went home and I hopped on the computer and I went to good old Kiss Anime. And I would just watch shows like back to back to back on my home computer. Cuz this was back in the day before there was Crunchyroll. Back when Funimation was still around. Ooh. Remember Funimation? That feels like such a lifetime ago. But it really wasn't that long. I remember seeing, like, when I watched that one, America's Greatest Otaku, they, like, they took a tour through the, like, Funimation headquarters, and I was like, wow. This really is from 2010. Whoa! That show is such a time capsule. I would really recommend it if you've never seen it before. It's got some gems. Oh yeah, yeah. The you had to like buy or rent anime DVDs. Yeah, I never really did that. I remember like borrowing like Studio Ghibli movies from my local library, but yeah, like, I really didn't discover anime until I was in like 4th grade. Because the only anime that was like on TV was like Pokemon and Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I wasn't into any of that. That was all like boy shows. I wasn't into it. Though ironically, I would later fall in love with Beyblade Burst, but that's because there was some like boy love stuff going on in there. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm not crazy. They would be like blushing at each other after doing the like Beyblade stuff. I'm like, what is going on? But that's another story. Yeah, like they didn't even have like they didn't show like Precure or anything. They didn't have like they really didn't have any like shows that were like targeted to girls. Yeah, I've heard that Dragon Ball is very popular down in Latin America. I don't blame you. It's a very Sakuga show. It's not really for me, but you know. I'm not really a battle shonen type. I think I talked about this before. I watch a few, like, you know, I like Hunter x Hunter and I like JoJo. And that's really it. I don't know, does Freerun count? I don't think it does. I don't think this Freerun's not really I know it is a shonen, I'm pretty sure. But it's not like it's not very like battle heavy. Like she fights the demons and whatnot, but you know, it's not like it's just she just has to, you know. It's not like and it's not even like a fair fight because she's just too powerful. So it's over instantly. Oh, that's true. I do like One Punch Man. And MASH was pretty funny, but those are more like comedy based, I feel. I watch those shows more because they're funny. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. I think Freerun's more like slice of life. I know, cause I kept on like almost falling asleep while I was watching it. Not because I thought it was boring, but because like their voices are just like so soothing. They have such like nice voices to listen to that I just like kept on falling asleep. Cause they're so relaxing. But I kind of like I tried to like get through that one quickly because Mama V wanted to cosplay as Freerun and Fern with me. And I don't like, me personally, I do not like to cosplay animes that I have not seen. But it was good. And I did want to watch it. That's the thing, is that I have so many animes that I'm like, yeah, I totally want to watch that. And I just like, I forget, or like I just don't have time to watch it. Because I'm always working on something. And I don't like to, you know, I don't like to watch new shows while I work on stuff. So if I'm watching something, I want to like give it my full attention, you know. Because otherwise, that's how you miss stuff, and you like, and then if you want to have like discussions about it, you're like, I don't remember this thing happening, and then you look like a goober. You look like you didn't actually watch the show. And I did too. I did though just recently, sorry, cough. I did just recently, finish watching, or I guess I don't really need, I finished watching the first season of, Twisted Wonderland. I was not, I was not expecting the plot twist that it's basically Descendants, but good. I've seen only part of the first Descendants movie. I was not impressed. They're trying to come for Ever After High. It's not working for me. Now you make it a school with cute twinks and yaoi. Okay, now you got me. See, that's why I'm saying it's Descendants but good. It's like I didn't know. I've never played the game, so like this is probably like common knowledge among the fans, but like I did not know that there was like a good guy school. I thought it was just the bad guy school. So yeah, I was I was not aware of that. And so that was a little bit of a plot twist for me. But yeah, I hope that the next season they'll like the other houses, the other Hogwarts houses will have something else to do. I know they teased something about the lion guy. The like Scar character. He reminds me of Rei Sakuma from Ensemble Stars. I don't know. They have very similar vibes, I think. Except that, you know, one is a lion and the other's a vampire. Which means that technically he is a cat boy, if you think about it. If you think about it. If you're a lion boy or lion girl, you're a cat boy or a cat girl. Just calling it like it is. Yeah, I do like that the anime has like it has like kimono Mimi boys just like as random background characters. I like that a lot. Does Ray have a brother that says kind of He does have a younger brother that he's very possessive of. But his younger brother doesn't really like him. But I don't know. I don't know if the Scar guy in the anime has a brother. I always wanted a brother. I just want to know, when are they gonna add anime boy Yzma? they already twinkified Frollo. And he looks hilarious. He looks hilarious if you want to know. Out of all of the Disney villains that they could have turned into a twink, they picked like the weirdest one. I don't know. I definitely would want to have an older sibling. I don't know if I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more toward having an older sister. Cuz I feel like if I had an older sister, we would have like more stuff. Like we would be able to bond easier. I don't know. Twink Frollo is only in the game. So, I don't know. I know nothing about him other than he exists. And it's the funniest thing ever to me. turning this guide off. I almost had a younger sibling, or an older sibling. I almost had an older sibling, but it just didn't work out, so. It's just me. I will be streaming next week. I'm not sure what day. Definitely, probably, I'm going to try to do Monday. I don't think I can do Tuesday. I want to stream on Tuesday, but I think the Christmas special is gonna be on Monday. I would have liked to have it closer, but I got scheduled to work late. Like, actually, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm working late on Christmas Eve, but I could be wrong. I think I might be. But either way, I had to work on both, like, the day before Christmas and the day before the day before Christmas. Whatever. I have to work a lot next week, okay? That's the point that I'm getting at. So we will at least have the Christmas special. Shut that door. I can't stop saying that. You know what else I can't stop saying? I can't stop doing that, like, my name is Edwin. I made the mimic. It was difficult to put the pieces together. I don't know why. I've been getting back into, like, watching FNAF and Freddy's videos since, like, the second movie came out. I still haven't seen it yet. I've heard that it's bad, but I'm hoping that it's, like, good bad, you know. I don't know. Last year I worked the day before Christmas and we were pretty busy. I remember being really tired by the time I came home. But I also had to work, like, almost the entire day. Oh, nice. I finished my Christmas shopping too. But I can't say what I got from my family because they're watching. So I'll have to tell you after Christmas. Yee. I'm too lazy to draw a snowflake, so it's gonna be like a weird star. This design is definitely, like, top tier Snow Miku, in my opinion. Yeah, I have all my Christmas gifts bought. I just don't have any of them wrapped. Cuz I suck at wrapping things. I'm so bad at folding paper and cutting paper and just anything to do with paper. I'm bad at it. Like I can't do origami. Even though I would love to, because it's really cute. I have had both of my parents have like taught me how to wrap presents. Like they teach me like every year, and I just can't. I just don't retain it. I still don't understand. It's like witchcraft to me. I still don't get it. I'm just really, really bad at it. I need to like start going to Macy's because I know they at least they did last year. They like they like had like a service to like wrap your gifts for you. That's what I need to do. I need to just take it up there and be like, please, please, I'm so useless. Or maybe I should just start buying like I should just start buying boxes that are like they're like that the outside is painted to look like a gift box, you know? And then you can just reuse it. Just use the boxes every year. Smart. Yeah, I mean, I do use gift bags, but like some of the stuff, it just doesn't go into a gift bag, you know? Yeah, exactly. Just some things can't go into a gift bag. And, like, I don't want to just like give my parents like a cardboard box, you know, that like the thing came in. Cause that's like, you know, you didn't even try. I am trying. I'm trying really hard. I'm not very good at a lot of things, and wrapping presents is definitely one of those things. Yeah, exactly! Exactly. My effort is that I bought the stuff myself. No. Zoom in. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it when my touchscreen forgets that it's a touchscreen. There we go. I can't even remember. I don't remember what we're having for, like, Christmas Eve dinner. I forgot. My brain has been filled with so much work stuff, I just, like, can't remember anything anymore. Ugh. Whoa, that's pretty nice. My company only gave me like $100 gift card to the store that I work in. Which, I mean, on paper sounds nice, but I didn't really want anything from there. And like, they just, they gave me like a gift code that I could use. But the way that they set it up, it was like they like had one code for like the entire staff. And when I say the entire staff, I mean like staff for like multiple different stores. And so like somebody like used like an exploit to use it twice. And so that got like a huge that whoever did it, I don't know who. It wasn't anybody that I work with, but like they made it so they made like a new code that was like personalized for every employee, and that you could only use once, and you have to like use your email when you like ring your stuff up, and you like we could only use it until January, which is ridiculous. Like, especially if this is supposed to be like our Christmas bonus. Like, why would you put like a time limit, and like, I don't know. Like, I understand like making it only like one use, but that like severely limits you too, cuz like what if you like use it to buy like I don't know. You use it to buy something that's like $30. So you just don't have that, $70 anymore? Exactly. Just give us $100. I have so many things. I could have used that money to pay for the HoloLive Expo tickets. Cause that's what they like amounted to. It was like almost $100 for 2 people. Yeah. I got a little plushie to put in my car. So, that was nice. And then I gave the rest of the gift card to my parents. So I was like, I don't really want anything in here. Oh, it's like a little like a laying down little Miku plushie. That was the only thing. That was the only thing in the entire store that I wanted. Was a little plushie of Miku laying down. It's like I wasn't gonna get her at first, because I thought that it was gonna be like a big plushie, but it wasn't. It was like the perfect size for me to put in the front of my car. Cause I have like a little like a dangling little Miku like keychain. It's a little Sakura Miku. And I was like, she looks kind of lonely just by herself. She needs a friend. And now she has a friend. And they're happy. At least I like to think that they're happy. I know I humanize my plushies way too much. I can't help it. They're family. I mean, I don't know. There's not really much about the guy that hasn't been already said. Like, I don't really care. He's only marrying like his own version of Miku. I hate when people like say like, "Oh, Miku is married. She's married to this random guy." Like, Miku herself is not married. It's just his version of her. that he's married to. What I don't like is I don't like that he like specifically married like the version of her in his mind is like the 16-year-old version. I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. Like she could be literally any age. He could have said that like my version of Miku is ageless. She does not have an age. She doesn't age ever. She just doesn't have an age. And I'll be like, okay, sure. But no, he had to be like, yeah, my wife is forever 16. I'm like, you didn't have to say that. Yes, I have names for all my plushies. Some of them come with names, some of them don't. Like my webkins, of course my webkins all have their own names. Yeah, yeah, that's true too. He could have been like, yeah, she's same age as me, so it's fine. She just looks eternally young. That would have been fine. He just had to make it weird. I don't know. Silliest thing, I don't know. I've had a couple webkins where they like they have names that are like incredibly similar to another one. Like I have one that's named like Sparkle and then one that's Sparkles, you know, plural. I don't know. Captain Sparkles. That's a name I haven't heard in quite a long time. I'm not drawing the treble cloth. My favorite webkit. Don't make me choose. It's like asking who's your favorite child. Like, I love them all. Though there is one. There is one that I always really wanted. I always wanted the rainbow armadillo. I never got it, but that was one that I asked for several Christmases. Santa just couldn't get one. Oh well. But that's okay. Cause I got plenty of other ones. Yeah, but you don't go up to a parent and be like, so who's your favorite child? Like you don't say that. Mm. There's also like a number of the like the virtual exclusive webkins that I really liked and that I wanted really bad. Like I think they had like a sugar glider one that I really wanted. And they had like Zodiac themed pets that I wanted so bad. Honestly, they should have just caved and like made them actual pets. You know what? Maybe that would be no. You know what? That would be a job for like a Etsy plushie maker. Like any person out there that like makes plushies, Should start making, if it's like legally possible, should make like should make like physical versions of the virtual exclusive Webkins pets. That's what I would do. I think one specific. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah. Oh man, I really wanted this one. The like Leo lion Webkins. I wanted that one so bad. It's so cool looking. I wanted it so bad that I got the next best thing. I got like a ribbon lion Webkins, and I named that one Leo the Lion. That's his full name, Leo the Lion. Yeah. And yeah, that was because I themed his room to be like all spacey, because that was the whole like theming for the Leo lion that I couldn't get. See, if there was an Etsy seller that made like physical versions of that pet, I'd be buying, depending on the price. I also really wanted the what was it? The like pink clouded leopard or something like that. I had a really big obsession when I was little with like big cats, and like especially like leopards, like any cats that had like spots. So like leopards and cheetahs and stuff like that. So I wanted to have like all of the leopard Webkins. And I got quite a few of them. I had like the original one. I had the I didn't have the clouded leopard. I had a different one. I forget. It was one of the like signature ones, but I had that one. Yeah, strawberry cloud leopard. That's the one I really wanted, that one so bad, especially because it was like sparkly. It was so cool to me. My dad had the he got a snow leopard one. My dad had a snow leopard and a Bengal cat. So I guess you could consider the Bengal cat to be sort of leopardy. It is a cat with spots, like a leopard. Just like my cat. I have a Bengal cat too. But that it wasn't until many years later that we eventually got a actual one. And now he's big and fat, and he doesn't like it when I talk in my streams. And he runs away. Yeah, and I have the like, I think it's called the frosty or like frosted snow leopard, something like that. I probably have more, I just can't remember. I have so many. I'm still really sad that they deleted my account. I've thought about like messaging Webkins again, but I feel like at this point it's too late. I don't want it to be the case, but like at this point my heart can't take it. If they're like, sorry, there's nothing we can do. Like when I first found out that like my account wasn't, yeah, like a few years back, I want to say like 2022, like 2022, 2023, I like tried to log into my old Webkins account, and because I thought that I thought it would be like so much fun to like go back into my old account and like do a stream with it. But when I was like typing in my password, it wasn't working. And like I have memorized my username and password. I've been playing on that account since 2008. So 2008, 2008. And it just didn't work. I tried to do like recovery, like account recovery, but it was saying like the email, which there's only one possible email that it could be because my mom has never changed. I set up the account with my mom's email. She's only ever had one email. So there's no possible way it could have been a different one. So like I tried to contact Webkins about it because like I have, listen, 100%, I'm not kidding you, I have over 100 Webkins. Okay, I had over 100 on that account, and like finding out that like the account is gone, and because they asked me to like give them one of the like codes that the pets come with, but I don't know where any of them are because like when I moved, I put them all like into a little. I put all the codes because I had kept all the codes. I put them all into a little bag, and I don't know where the little bag went. So I don't have any of the codes. And so like finding out that like there's like nothing that they could do. I said it feels like I just got told that all of my childhood pets just died in a car crash. It's a little bit extreme, but like that's how I felt in the moment. Cause like like I said, I had been playing that account since 2008. I put so much time into making all of this. My grandparents put a lot of money into these freaking things. So did my parents, but mostly my grandparents. And so it feels so bad to, it's just all gone. So that's a lot. It's a lot. Over 100 pets. Like, yeah, that's a lot, and I feel really sad that it's gone. And like I've considered, because like I could give the people like any number of stuff. I could tell them how many pets I had. I could tell them every single one, every single species that I had. I could tell them like all their names. I could tell them the username, password, email that I registered with it. I could tell them the day, or at least approximately the day that the account was made. I know it was April of 2008. That's like, they asked for the one thing that I don't still have. And I'm worried that now, after all these years, I mean, like, 2003, or not 2003, 2023, it's not that long ago, but I feel like it's, if they like deleted, because I think the last time before I played that was in like 2020 or like 2019. If they deleted my account in like say 2021, what are the chances that they have backups? What are the chances that they still have backups? I don't know. Yeah, it's just very upsetting. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to contact them again and be like, is there literally any other possible way that you could retrieve my account information? Because I guarantee you, there is not a single account out there that has the exact same number of Webkins, the exact same species, and the exact same names that I do. Okay. My most recent webkins is a is a black pinto horse that I named Slow Dancer after Johnny's horse in Steel Ball Run. Who the heck is naming their webkins after Steel Ball Run characters? I'll tell you who. Me. But I would like to. I would still like to do a stream on webkins. But like, I didn't want to. Like go and make a whole new account. Like, no way. That's lame. I'm not making a new account for a stream of a game that I played since I was like 5 years old or something. I don't remember how old I was. Like, I wanted to be like, oh, let's like play. We can play like the arcade games. I could like give my pets a bath because they probably stink from me not taking care of them for so many years. And I know there's like new features to the game too that I like haven't checked out or done anything with. I had the movie tie-in pet from when the Hot movie came out. Remember the Hot movie? The one that has like the guy that plays Sonic's dad in the Sonic movies? Yeah, they did like a collaboration thing. And that's 2017 Snowmaker done. Yay! They did a little like collaboration where like it would give you like a pet code. Like a thing would fly across the screen while you're playing, and it would give you a pet code, and then you could enter in like in the adoption center, and you could have like you could get like a free virtual pet rabbit. And I did that. I remember it. It's not a very good movie. Here's all our Snowmiku so far. Look at them. So cute. Alright, now we're on to the next one, which is my personal favorite 2018 Snowmiku. I just love her. She's so pretty. Alright, I'm gonna copy... No, stop. I'm gonna copy... this one. Come on, come on. There we go. It's being really frustrating to me. Anything interesting happened to me recently? Well, I mean, other than like getting tickets for Holofest, that's pretty exciting so far. I mean, really nothing like too crazy. Just, you know, dealing with work and stuff. Alright. It looks kind of creepy when I have it duplicated. Her eyes look a little too dark. She's looking like a Funko Pop. And yeah, I've just been like, I've been trying to like take things easy a bit with all the mess that's going on. And I did almost die in a hurricane. That was pretty fun. I don't know, her mouth is more like a slight smile. So she's got like a sort of Mona Lisa smile. It felt like a hurricane. There was like so last Saturday there was a really bad snowstorm where I live. And unfortunately, the snowstorm was happening while I was at work. So Mama B was freaking out about it. She was like texting me. She texted me like every 20 minutes. I was like, make sure you do this. Make sure you have your frost shield on your car. Be really careful when you come home. Like I know. I have that. I did all that. And yeah, it was bad. It was a big gulp. It started to get so bad that like other stores around us were like closing early. And unfortunately, I live like 40 minutes away from where I work. So I had the longest drive home, and so like, you know, when I left the house, everything was fine. And then like by the time one of my coworkers came in, start their shift, I asked them like how bad the roads were, and they were like, it's terrible. I can barely see. And I was like, uh-oh. And I don't think I encountered any black ice, thankfully, on that fateful day. I want her smile up a little more. Okay, maybe not that far up. There, that looks good. Yeah, like once we started like seeing other stores were closing early, we were like, maybe we should like ask our boss if we can close up early, and we did. We were like, would it be alright if we closed early? There's like a level 1 weather threat. And she was like, oh yeah, go home. And yeah, it was a very harrowing and traumatic travel home. It was very dark, very snowy. When I went into the parking lot, my car, it looked like a Minecraft car, because it was just like a block of snow. So yeah, that was a little bit annoying to get through, because I was walking with my coworker out to the parking lot, and they were like, well, here's my car, and I was like, there's no way that I parked further out than they did. Yeah, I am too. And yeah, Mama V and Papa V were on the phone with me like the whole time, the whole car ride home. Cause Mama V was very worried about me. Papa V I mean, it wasn't that he like didn't care. He just, he had more confidence. He had more confidence in me than I did. Let's just say that. He's way more confident in my driving skills and my abilities than I am. Which is a blessing and a curse. Like on the one hand, I'm glad that he's very supportive of me, but on the other hand, he put too much faith in me. Like I was getting road raged today. So I was trying to like change lanes, and there were so many cars, and like the car that was like in the lane behind me, they were trying to like let me go in, and like I would get like my front bumper was like it was in the other lane, and then somebody would just like come in and take the spot. Like, hello? Do you not see me actively merging into this lane? Oh my gosh, I hate driving. I hate driving so much. It makes me so mad. The way that people act. Yeah, I have no self-assurance. Anytime I try to do stuff by myself, I always mess it up. Like that's how I feel at work a lot. It's like, I try to change stuff up, and, try to like make things easier for people, and then they're like, no, that's wrong, you can't do that, and then they change it all back, and it's like, well, but if I'm not like, you know if I'm not like trying to like change stuff, or like if I'm not doing anything, then I'm not doing anything, and then it's like, then it seems like I'm being lazy, and it's like, I'm not trying to be lazy. It's just, if I feel that like anytime I try to do anything different, it's wrong. And it's like, there's the the others, they have like specific ways and like reasons that they do things a certain way, and if I like do it differently, then I just screwed everything up. So, I get scared. I get scared to like try to do stuff because I don't want to screw everything up. Even if it's just like something simple like alphabetizing products, you know. Like, I do that, and then like it gets like all messed up again. Even though it's something that like benefits everybody. But and then it's like, why do I even bother? Why do I bother trying to be helpful if my help is clearly not wanted? Like, I don't know. I feel a lot lately like I'm just not needed at my work. Like, I'm the weak link. I'm just very anxious all the time about everything. Very Menhera. Unfortunately. Ah, stupid. Select the right thing. Well, that's true, but that's just because they don't really have much of a choice. I don't know. I feel like if there was somebody who like applied for the position and, you know, knew all the stuff that I knew, but was like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. If somebody was like new and they were able to do all the things that I could do, I feel like, you know, I wouldn't be there anymore. I just feel like, you know, sometimes I just feel like I don't really fit in anywhere. I don't know. Well, they would be pretty hard pressed to find somebody with as much Vocaloid knowledge as I do, but unfortunately, we don't really get that much Vocaloid stuff. Though to be fair, without me, we got stuff of Lo Chan Yi once. If it weren't for me, they wouldn't have known that she's a Vocaloid. So, guess I'm good for one thing. Kind of want this arm to be out a little bit more. It's looking a little crooked. Yeah, especially because I'm not super great with customers either. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what to say, and like I don't want to seem like I'm being like standoffish or anything. I just, you know, sometimes like, you know, a customer will like crack a joke to me, and I don't know what to say in response. So I was like, haha. So, you know, I'm not trying to like be mean, or I'll just like I'll just like divert back to just like, you know, cashing them out. Like, you know, it's not like, you know, I don't I'm not like trying to be unfriendly or anything. I don't know. I don't know what to say all the time. Sometimes I can do like funny comebacks, but like I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. People are complicated, and then I get in trouble because they're like, "Oh, you're not being friendly enough to customers." Like, I'm trying my best. Well, I mean, it's easier on stream. I feel like, because number one, I'm a VTuber, so you know, it's not like, you know, it's not like a face-to-face thing. And again, it's not a face-to-face thing. It's like, you know, it's talking to like usernames on the internet, I feel, is a bit different than, you know, talking to strangers in real life. You can see their faces and like judge their reactions in real time. Yeah, I wish that getting into cosplay wasn't so tedious. So I could just like cosplay to work every day. That's the only reason I don't, is because I'm lazy and I don't like putting on makeup in the morning. And also, like, a lot of my cosplays are very, like, they have a lot of pieces to them. What on earth is this song? What the heck am I listening to? Hold on. Sorry, this is a new playlist. What the heck am I listening to? What on earth? Skipping ahead. That was a weird audio. Okay. Alien radio. Maybe next time. Alien radio is getting a little too weird for me. I don't like. It's a little too whispery in your ear for me. I don't like when things whisper in my ear. That's why I can never get into like ASMR. Just at least not like I'm okay with like some ASMR, like the cooking ASMR or like crafting stuff. That I like. That's nice. Like when I like to watch like people make stuff with like clay. Like make little like dioramas with clay. I like that. That's pretty cool. But like I don't like ASMR where it's like people like whispering into your ear. Like it just makes me uncomfortable. Like I don't watch like VTuber ASMR streams. I don't like I just don't like whispering in my ear. Trench warfare ASMR, that's pretty funny. Or the like POV boyfriend ones. I especially don't like those. Like, I don't know you. You're not my boyfriend. I don't know you. Back up, sir. Pepper spray. No, I don't want to waste perfectly good pepper spray. I just can't do, I can't do parasocial relationship like that. I can't do girlfriend experience, boyfriend experience. Like, no, I don't know you. See, I just have a stronger mental fortitude. I don't know. I don't buy gacha games. I don't subscribe to GFE boy BFE. The only parasocial relationships I want is like, this guy's cool. I hope he's not secretly a serial killer. You know, that's it. Or like I just want my Oshis to like my fan art that I make of them, you know, that sort of thing. But like I would hate it. I would hate it if my Oshi made fan art of me. I'd be like, "No, I am not worthy of that." Should put your art skills to someone who deserves it. Yeah, you know me, I'm just IRL Agnes Digital. I don't want to date my Oshis, I want my Oshis to date each other. That's the truth. I finally feel represented in media. Draw her little fan. Her arm is it's a little bit tricky to get just right. So I want to make her... Yeah, there we go. Well, of course I know that. I would never like try to take it too far. You know, I wouldn't like mail a pipe bomb to my Oshis and then kill myself so that we could be together forever, you know, like some people would. Not naming names. And also, I don't ship real life people. Only VTubers if they are okay with it and they do it on purpose. But if they're like, I don't want to be shipped with X person, be like, okay, that's perfectly fair. Or if they're like, I do not want to be shipped with anybody at all, be like, okay, yeah, that's fair. Because I understand how that could make relationships, feel weird. Or like make it feel like you can't be together with certain people without people making assumptions about you. That's why I don't like people who like ship like K-pop singers together. It's like, like I don't know, that just feels like a step too far. But I don't know. I don't really follow like K-pop, so I don't know if they do it on purpose the way like VTubers do. Like I never did the whole like septiplier thing. Of course, I didn't watch them like that, or at least I did watch Markiplier quite a bit growing up, but I didn't really watch Jacksepticeye to that extent, so, I didn't really see a connection. I did have a friend, I had a friend at one point that, like, shipped them hard. Like, I thought that it was kind of weird, but, they were my friends, so I was like, you know what? It's not really hurting anyone. We were in like middle school, so a middle schooler doing that's whatever, as long as they're not like being annoying about it to them. But they probably grew out of that, and they're probably like nowadays they're like, that was a cringe part of my life. Glad that's over. Or like the people who like really shipped those like Dan and Phil guys. I never watched them, so I didn't really see a connection. But I guess apparently they are a couple, so you know what? Good for them. I know a lot of people are like, I knew it. I'm sure they feel very vindicated. Oh, this music makes my head feel funny. Those like binaural beats. I think. I think that's what they are. Oh, it's like Lavender Town syndrome. Beep boop, beep boop. I remember one time I convinced myself that that was real, and I ended up giving myself an actual headache. I know for the longest time I thought that that was like an actual thing. Like I didn't think that people like died from listening to it, but I did believe that like you could get headaches and stuff from listening to it. And then I placeboed myself to to get a headache from it. Like, I was not. When I was in my creepypasta phase, I did not believe, like, 99% of the stuff that was posted. But the Lavender Town one I did believe. I'm trying to think, what else did I believe? I feel like I believed at one point in time the, like, Russian sleep experiment thing. Or like some of the I believed in like some of those like lost media, like lost movie type things. Not like the Squidward you know what, but you know, not like the over the top ones, but more like you know, the ones I felt like were grounded, like what was it, like the Grifter or whatever that one was called. I believed that. But like, you know, I didn't believe that like Jeff the Killer or like Slender Man was real. Unlike some people. Not naming names. Unlike some people who recently just got out of prison and then directly back into prison. I think. She looks so much better with her pigtails. Go figure. Thank you for the donation. Da 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 da. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever like confront my coworkers about like how I feel like in my place. It's like I feel like I already know what they'd say, you know? And also it's just kind of embarrassing. It's just kind of embarrassing to open up like that. I'd rather have a beard because I could just shave it. or like, are you talking like permanently? As if it's not permanently, then I would rather have a bald head because like you know then like your hair is like growing back. You just wear wigs for a short period of time. So you had like chemotherapy. No one's gonna say anything. Also, some people really like work being bald, you know. Okay, permanently. Okay, if it's permanently, then I would choose the beard because I could just shave that. You can't shave it? Well, then what's the point of having it? Is it like made of metal or something? Okay, well then if I can't shave the beard, then I would go with the bald head one. And again, I could just be like, oh, you know, I have like alopecia or something. Ooh, crack, crunch, crunch. And then I also wouldn't have to worry about wearing a wig cap. You just be like, just put a wig band on, boom, done. Easy cosplay prep. I'll detail the hood a bit more. There we go. Yeah, I didn't get through as many as I would have liked, but I'm very tired. I'm very, very tired, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to overwork myself, and also, I don't know, what is my iPad highlight? Oh, goodness gracious! My thing is almost dead, ew! I mean, it's not like I'm being pushed around at work. Like, you know, I just don't feel like I'm doing as much as everybody else, and you know, I feel like it's just not enough. Yeah, it's a hard thing to talk about, and it makes me feel like, you know, immature a little bit. Plus, like, I don't really, I don't think there's really anything that like they could do about it, because it's more of like a me mental sort of thing. It's like, you know, it's not any of their fault. It's like my fault for, you know, not having enough confidence in myself or whatever. So, you know, it's just like, you know, what can you do? What can you do? If not, just suck it up. That's what I try to do. I try to just, like, you know, suck it up and, you know, just do the best that I can. Yeah, I don't know. Some more something for me to discuss in therapy. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me for today. I need to charge this thing. It is getting a little bit toasty. But yeah, don't worry. I will not be this infrequent in my streaming for much longer. It's only a few more weeks left of holiday schedule, and then I'll be as close to back to normal as I think I can be. I might need another week or two to like decompress from everything, because it has been a lot. I'm not gonna lie. At least for me, it's felt like it's been a lot. Yeah, I'll see you all next time, whenever next time will be. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully. Yep, Christmas just a week away. And I'll see you all next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.